Guys, it's Carrie from Dispatches from the Frat House. Just want to give you a really quick run through today of my Personal Malden that's new to me. A very lovely woman on the Filofax ad spot was selling hers and I snapped it up. So I'm just using it basically as a wallet and as an on-the-go planner because sometimes taking that desk size with me is just too much. And secondly, the desk size is absolutely slam full of work stuff right now. So having things like my personal stuff, the bills, all of that. I keep all my business finances in the A5, but you know, the household checkbook and grocery lists and stuff like that just had to come out of there. I will tell you that wrangling a toddler and a desk size or an A5 planner and the grocery cart and shopping for 9 people is not fun. So this has helped a lot. The personal has helped a lot. So here's just a quick run through. If you guys want, let me know and I'll do a little bit more detailed run through of how they kind of work together. There's not a lot of overlap, to be really honest with you. And I kind of take them both with when I'm doing the personal, mobile office thing, and that video is coming shortly. So I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Here is the new Malden. There is the top, there's the side, there's the bottom. And this honestly is one of the more satisfying sounds ever. That's lovely. I love that sound. So just a quick run through for you. I'm really sorry about the wonky lighting, you guys. I'm outside. Zipper pocket, I just keep small business cards in that I got from Zazzle.com. Money in here, little notes if I need them. And because my husband is a dork, he got his own trading cards with the hockey team. So he just brought this home today. So that's his trading card. And then your obvious stuff, Starbucks license, debit cards. And then back here, I have a couple of extra envelopes, just small and empty envelopes. And then I printed these out from Hello Cuteness. They are just a little note for school, especially for Jack. He's in 4th grade. So just in case he needs to be picked up early or I'm sending money to school for him for something, that goes with it. This is just a clear kind of a Ziploc envelope from a day runner that I've had for years and years and years. And this, when I'm out and about, I put my phone in here. Now, it doesn't zip shut all the way, but when I close it up and snap it, it stays in there pretty well. Hasn't fallen out yet. Fingers crossed, it doesn't fall out. So that's what goes in there. I'll get that out of the way. And then just your typical clear flyleaf. And then my dividers are from Migs86 Crafts on Etsy, and I'll link to that down below as well. So the first section is calendar and journal. And this is mostly going to be the on-the-go planner. When it's not convenient for me to take my bigger planner with me, this is what comes with me. So there are a lot of things in here that are duplicates of what's in the larger one. Just because there are things occasionally that I need and I haven't brought the big planner with me, and sometimes looking them up on the phone is one of the more inconvenient things to do. So I have it in here. So this is a good example of that. The year planner, the yearly planner that you can print out from the diary inserts at Filofax, this is an exact duplicate of what is in the desk size. I know that's a lot of double writing. It's all coded, so it's not a lot of writing, but that way I have things like Mike's schedule, into next year when he's going to be on the road and whatnot with the hockey team. I have it all with me all the time just in case I need it to schedule something way in the future. And then the month on 2 pages, I'm just putting in bill due dates or big stuff, like we had a wedding in Chicago to go to on Sunday. So check them off when they're paid, big events I have in front of me, but the day-to-day, pick so-and-so up at this time, drop so-and-so off at this time, and then go do this, and then pick that one up again. None of that's in here. That I do put later in the planner in a way. So this is just bills, and I can check them off as they're paid. And then this section is kind of divided into 2, but I've put it together. So I have a week on a page, a couple of things to do for the week, just things that I have to remember regardless of whether I'm at home or about. I don't want to forget to do them. And then basically just hard and fast, these are places I have to be at a certain time. So I can look real quick if I need to while I'm out and about and see, oh yeah, that's the day that, so-and-so's at work. I have to make sure I take care of that. So I just sketched these up really quickly. I did order a pack of the week on a page from Filofax. So until those come, and then they're decorated to match the desk size because I'm OCD like that. And then there's the following week, and then this is what I'm doing for a daily. It's kind of a calendar, journal, task list, just for when I am out and about. I can order stuff check on things, keep track of things. So I've got a couple extra pages for that. This section is the ideas section. So this is going to be just on the go for the book, the blog, and for YouTube. So see, there's my notes for this video because I made them while I was out. And then this section is the personal section. So this is all my stuff. And in each section that I thought I would need Post-its, in my desk size I have a sheet in the front that has all different colored Post-it flags on it. These I divided up by section and they're color coded. So the pink or purple is mine. Pink generally is my personal stuff, purple is my work stuff. And then this is just, things I want to get eventually, my next order for jet pens, a project I'm working on for a gift for Mike. So that's all just my stuff. This section is B for boys. So this is all, if they have a project for school that is going to require, a lot of things we need to go purchase, I do put it here. I'll flag it with an orange Post-it because that's kind of my Aaron's color, but I leave it in the blue section because I remember so-and-so needed that for his science fair project or whatever the case may be. And then E is for Aaron's. And then I have same thing, a bunch of different Post-its. These 1.5 by 2 Post-its I have laid out per store so that I don't forget. If I'm out, I can look, oh yeah, Target's right across the street from Michael's. I can grab that and that at the same time, and I can pull the Post-its out, stick them up front on the flyleaf, and then I don't have to go digging in the store while I have the baby with me to go looking for stuff. The next part of the errands section is pre-made grocery lists. I downloaded Ray's template from My Life All in One Place. It's just the template for the personal sized lined paper. Opened it up in Word, made it editable, and then in the order that I generally walk the grocery store, I typed everything out. Still adding things to it. This is generally the stuff that, once or twice a month at least we get. So I can just highlight it, cross it off when it's done. I don't have to sit and handwrite the list over and over again. So I have a bunch of those, and then I do generally write the total on here when I'm done, and at the end of each month I do have a sheet where I total up the grocery bill. So I have a total, just my own sheer sick curiosity at how much money we spend on groceries with all these kids in the house. I do keep track back there. And then the last section is F for finances, the last tabbed section like this at least. So here I have checkbook register, and this is the personal one, not my business one. So this is just personal. My business one always stays in the desk size. And I do have the checkbook one tabbed at the bottom. And the next is the monthly section. And for that, I've laid out 1 month per page horizontal so that I can write in, on the 16th, the cell phone bill is due. Here's how much it is. I paid it. Here's the confirmation number. That kind of thing. Because writing the confirmation numbers and all of that onto these is a bit much. So I put that back here instead. And then I also have a sheet for each individual bill. So these are all, I kind of clipped them together because they are bills, but still. There's, gas payment, yada yada. There's one for each bill. So if I just need to see real quickly, okay, what day did I pay that? I forgot to mark it. I can look real quickly and see in each individual bill. And then at the end of the year, I have a total. And these are just some blank pages. And then the last section, I'm trying this out. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I find a lot of times, especially if I'm multitasking, I have a password keeper app on the iPhone, but if I'm on the phone and doing something else at the same time and I need a password, invariably that is when somebody else is using the iPad, and granted it's mine, but somebody else is using it, and it's difficult for me to go and fetch that password while I'm on the phone with somebody. So it's nice to have the passwords back here. So I just alphabetized them. Rather than put them all in one big list. I tried that and it was a little bit messy. So these are all little notes, processes for things like, tweaking Filofaxy pages. I filed that under P. So it's kind of handy password reference and just reference stuff in general. And then behind that, I do have a sheet that I'm kind of hiding. It's got the insurance cards and stuff like that in it. And then a page lifter from a Franklin Covey because I love these heavy, heavy page lifters. And then I did have a notepad back here. But that had an unfortunate run-in with my toddler and a cup of coffee. So that is now bye-bye. I don't know if I'll replace it or not. I don't really use the notepad a whole lot back there. I have plenty of extra paper in here. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions or anything like that, as always, let me know. All the links, anything that can be linky-linked, I will link down below for you. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, let me know, okay? You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.